Prediction Ascension. Love me or hate me. There's no between. So check it out, right? We got the trans community going crazy. Cheryl Reeves, the coach of Minnesota Lynx, she wore a shirt that said trans kids matter, whatever the fuck ever. They going back to Sophie Cunningham's comments back last month around July 20 something about there's only XY and XX chromosomes. That's it. Biological men should not be playing in fucking sports, whether you transition into a man or you plan on being a man or whatever. You can't play in female sports. And this is what the Trump administration was trying to do. Cheryl Reeves wearing that t-shirt, that's some weird shit. But it is what it is. I'm glad Sophie Cunningham is doubling down, but like she said before, why we keep mentioning this shit back and forth with this men should not be in female sports, but y'all keep turning around bringing it up instead of talking about basketball. Basketball is basketball. It's a full distraction if you ask me, because the way this is a distraction from the real reason that's what's going down in the next pretty much the next several years. Water shortages. Day zero is coming. You best believe that shit. Look it up. Day zero. Water rations already going down in Puerto Rico. You think we care about fucking the WNBA? Who cares about the WNBA? That's a fact. Only thing I like to see Sophie Cunningham cut up. I like to watch the highlights with Caitlyn. I like to Olivia Miles. She be balling. They be balling. There's some girls up there be really cracking it, busting ass. No diddy. But y'all been around for 30 years. They just need WNBA just need another controversial play to state certain things again, right? So they just trying to do that again to get people more of an uptick, because it seemed like it's simmering down with the whole Caitlin Clark thing. But if you like ball players, you like female or men's sports, you would realize Olivia Miles is like the next best thing coming. She's cutting up a rug with these motherfuckers too. But the factor is, I don't really give a fuck. I'm just saying, technically, my beliefs are men should not be playing in female sports. That's a fact. That goes from the collegiate standpoint, the high school, junior high school. That's why they got rid of that motherfucker NCAA. They said he ranked number 374 or 425 out of men. The nigga was ranked number 1 when he went to women's side. He transitioned. It's fucking crazy. That's dumb. Men aren't equal to women when it comes to sporting events and stuff like that and competing in certain things. Women can never be equal to men. So men should not have a right to walk in on a fucking in the WNBA and be a Joanna man. It doesn't make any sense. But check out the clip though. We're gonna look at that clip. But trust me, bro, this is all a distraction. All a distraction. But they just need something to talk about, man. They've been around for 30 years. They still not bringing the numbers that they wanted. And the Caitlin Clark phase went through. Like nigga said before, Shaq said they need to wear smaller shorts. The rim should be about 7 feet so they could dunk more and shit like that. And that's it, man. And have more skin showing. Niggas will show up, B. Like niggas showed up for lingerie football. But I digress. Look at the clip.
The team apologizing to fans for the confrontation. Then, at Sunday's game in Minnesota, Lynx coach Cheryl Reeves let her shirt do the talking with "Trans Kids Belong" written on it. She and Cunningham speaking on the court before the game. Keeping things civil, Reeves addressing the conversation with the press afterward.
I think both of us understand that we have platforms. And, we both talked about, wanting to, more than anything, educate. It was nice to be in person, for sure.
And Cunningham's teammate, superstar Caitlin Clark, played it diplomatic in response to the controversy.
It's not really a discussion we really have in our locker room.
But it's not preventing tons of less civil chatter online.
So let's get something straight. Sophie Cunningham can make publicly transphobic comments, triple down on them, and continue to play without facing any real consequences.
Of course, it's not the first time sports have clashed with the political arena. When some players take stands, a firestorm can follow.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now. Out. He's fired.
So keep the political commentary to yourself, or as someone once said, shut up and dribble.
He is not vaccinated. That is a stunner. That is a bombshell. I've got some strong opinions.
But the debate in the WNBA is all coming to a head as the country grapples with the rights of transgender and female athletes. An NBC News poll shows most Americans oppose trans women competing in female sports. But supporters say bans on trans athletes, especially in youth sports, encourage bullying, discrimination, and even violence. And that trans people represent an extremely small percentage of competitors across all levels. A number of leagues recently taking action, the NCAA changing its policy last year, effectively barring trans athletes by limiting competition in women's sports to those assigned female at birth. And the International Olympic Committee this year saying only, quote, biological females can compete starting with the 2028 LA Games. The WNBA does not have a specific policy on transgender athletes. In 30 years of the league, there have been no known players that transition from male to female. Ahead of tonight's game, Cunningham saying the focus should be on the action on the court.
I just hate how the basketball of it all is just getting overshadowed.
The spotlight is on women's sports.
Just another full-blown distraction by the elites. Like, we don't really care, bro. Like a lot of 75% of people in America, that's what they said. That's claim we're against. I'm against it. Biological males should not compete against biological women. That's it. There's only two genders, XX and XY. That's it, B. It's nothing else. All that AFAB, I think I'm a cat this week, and I'm this, that, and the third, is not hate speech. It's not anti-transphobia. It's just that the competitiveness is not there if a male, a born male dominates the WNBA. And you got a couple of fucking athletes joining the court too. They plan on going to the draft next year. You gotta check this clip out. Look at this shit. It's hilarious.
Eligibility guidelines. I am officially declaring myself a WNBA prospect. If simply declaring who you are is all that's required, then I meet every single requirement necessary to compete in the WNBA. My team and I have carefully examined the WNBA's eligibility criteria and governing framework surrounding self-identification and inclusion. Based on the current guidelines, I can and am officially declaring my eligibility for the upcoming WNBA draft in May 2027. I am definitely not here to mock, make fun of, or disrespect any community or personal choices. I am simply asking that the current rules be applied equally to everyone. The rules that represent the very values many WNBA players and coaches have publicly advocated for. My team and I are prepared to ensure these guidelines are applied equally, consistently, and without exception. And I look forward to the WNBA honoring its stated principles. See you at training camp.
Now, you telling me you want to see Anise Cantor, this big motherfucker, no diddy. He like 7 fucking feet, towering over Angel Reese in him. Angel Reese like what, 6'4", I think, 6'3", with heels on. Do you really want to see this motherfucker put on a wig and act like Joanna Man and start wilding out on the court? He's going to physically hurt these females on the court if they really let this motherfucker go into the draft. But now you got these fucking rules that apply. But now if he self-identifies as a female and he plays the fucking XY chromosome shit, the XX chromosome shit, he self-identifies as a female. Now you're telling me you going to recant the application for the draft? It's called equality. He's not mocking nobody. He's feeling like he's a woman now. What can you fucking do when this 7-foot motherfucker gets on the court? He's going to physically hurt other females. There's no other way around it. You can't he can't nudge nobody in the. He's gonna post up. He's gonna hurt Angel Reese. Gonna buckle. Women aren't that physical like that. They can take a lot of pain, but they're not physical like that. They give birth. Their pain receptors are very slow, and the reacting to certain things, it's like men pain reactors are faster. That's why we fight or flight. That's just the reaction. Women gotta feel through something wrong with them, bro. I tell you all the time, something wrong with these fucking females. I don't give a fuck what it is. But the factor is, you're telling me you're going to let this motherfucker go in the draft and play Joanna Man. But hey, these are the rules that y'all wanted. You can't subject him. Because now, if he doesn't go to the draft and he identifies a woman and he's playing a transitioning game, he has a right to sue the WNBA. Y'all about to fold because y'all trying to coat us with distractions. But I got another video for y'all to do tomorrow because I got more research to do on that day zero shit. Puerto Rico not having, they rationing water now. The storms here, the Con Ed problem, the PSEG problem in the Tri-States is fucking ridiculous. And we're going to let you know the elites don't give a fuck about us. But be prepared. You heard it here first. Prediction Ascension Podcast. You're going to be paying more for water by 2030. You best believe that shit. Because all these AI data centers that's going up and they draining the water fucking dry. But I digress. It is what it is. Prediction Ascension. Love me, hate me. There's only between like, comment, share, subscribe. Help me, my motherfucker out there. You already know, man. Hit me up in the comments on the book, the gram. Here, right here. Show some love, man. Subscribe, B. Show me some love, B. Fucking subscribe. What you think about WNBA? They've been around for 30 years. They finally getting some momentum. Then here come this dumb shit again. We got to talk about this again. Common sense. Men can't compete with women. That's it. Conversation dead.